Well, hello everybody. We are back at it. 2022, and the first puzzle is live, so hey, let's go. Sans reindeer typically eat regular reindeer food. And then get a lot of magical energy. What is that? Old puzzle. Okay. Favorite snack is special type of star fruit. Then goes deep in the jungle. Supply enough energy. Needs to retrieve minimum 50 stars by December 25th. Sure. Collect stars by solving puzzles. Sure. Yep. Good. Jungle was too overgrown, difficult to navigate in vehicles, accessed by the air. About purchase land, the elves begin taking inventory of their supplies. Consideration is food, in particular, the number of calories each elf is carrying, your puzzle input. All right, so this is our first sample input, right? So we'll go ahead and throw that there. That's our first sample input. This represents calories of food carried by 5 elves. First elf is 1, 2, 3,000. Total of 6,000. Second elf is carrying food 4,000. Third elf is 11,000. Fourth is 24,000. Fifth is okay. In case the elves get hungry and need extra snacks, you need to know which elf to ask. They likely like to know how many calories are being carried by the elf carrying the most calories. Find the elf carrying the most calories. How many calories is that elf carrying? Okay, so our normal parsing here normally skips white spaces, but that's not really going to work today. So we'll go ahead and undo the skipping of the white spaces. And what we want to do is we want to say, let's see, we want to, probably for each of these, we're going to do elves is going to be a new list of long, right? We'll start there. And then we'll say current elf. All right, so while, let's see, for index is 0, index is less than data length, it's index. We'll basically say if the line we're looking at is blank, then we're going to say elves add current elf, and the current elf goes back to 0. Otherwise, current elf plus equals long parse date of index, right? At the end, if our current elf has more than 0, then we also want to make sure that they get in the list. Okay, so what we want here then is we want the elves max. That should be good enough, right? So 24,000 should be our answer based on the sample data. It is. Okay, so let's go get the real data. Whoops, not there. Let's go grab our puzzle input. That's really long. We'll go ahead and copy that and throw that in here. And we'll go ahead and run that. That's a bunch of elves. That looks like our answer. Let's go see if that is the correct answer. And it is. Okay, next part. Time to calculate the answer to the question. They've already realized that the elf carrying the most calories might eventually run out of snacks. To avoid this unacceptable situation, elves would like to know the total calories carried by the top 3 elves carrying the most calories. Or even if one of those elves, they still have 2 backups. So that would be 45,000 with the old data. So let's go ahead and put the old data back in there, right? And then we'll do elves sort, right? Now let's see, how about this actually? Yeah, so our sort was our overload. Comparison, comparer, index, count, using a default comparer. Comparison of long. Let's do this. Let's use link for this instead. So we'll do elves return elves order by, except we want order by descending. So order by descending, take 3, and then We need the sum of those. All right. So that should be 45,000. Okay, let's put our real data in and go. That's going to be this number. All right, so let's go ahead and submit that. And there's it. There it is. So, day one's usually pretty easy. Being done in 5 minutes, not really super surprising, I guess, right? I mean, that's how these things are supposed to go. It started out nice and easy. So anyway, that's it for today. Welcome to the new advent of code 2022. And I guess I'll see you all tomorrow in 23 hours and 54 minutes and 16 seconds. Bye.